One man ended up changing the entire dragon race's eating habits, all because the dragon princess once tasted his cooking and couldn't forget it. She even wanted to turn into a human just to search for Jack. Helpless, the dragons had no choice but to study human cuisine themselves, but none of their attempts worked. Not long ago, Jack had stumbled across a baby dragon. As soon as he got close, the little dragon cried out to him. Jack couldn't just leave her there, so he decided to take her along. The baby started acting spoiled, clearly hungry, so Jack pulled a steak from his inventory. The moment she saw it, she devoured it in seconds. Jack then wondered where he should take her. If he brought her back to the main city, players would swarm to see her, and Jack wanted to keep a low profile. But if he went to the fairy kingdom, it might stir up conflict between races. The baby dragon still wasn't full, so Jack handed her another steak, and started cooking for himself as well. But when he sat down to eat, the baby wanted a taste too. Jack gave her some soup, and before long, she'd polished off everything he'd made. Then she collapsed on the ground, sound asleep. Her appetite left Jack stunned. Jack summoned Lucy, and the moment she saw the dragon, she cried out in shock. Western dragons, after all, were incredibly powerful, but almost never left their homeland. To avoid unnecessary conflict, Jack was surprised. He hadn't even realized dragons came in two types. Lucy explained, both were strong, but one kind could control their power, and chose to coexist with other races, while Western dragons abandoned control, and avoided contact altogether. And the baby Jack had picked up, she was a red dragon royalty of the Western clan. Just then, a high-ranking fairy appeared, warning Lucy the two red dragons were closing in fast. The moment he spotted the sleeping baby, he broke into a cold sweat, thinking Lucy had kidnapped her. Lucy hurriedly explained what happened, and Jack asked which direction the dragons were coming from. They decided to wait right there. Soon, two massive dragons landed in front of Jack. The pressure of their gaze was crushing. The dragon father immediately assumed Jack had stolen his child. Jack quickly explained the situation, but the father clearly didn't believe him. So Jack gently lifted the baby from his shoulders, and placed her in the dragon's claws. The moment he did, the father lowered his raised claw and apologized. He had just seen the baby's memories, and realized Jack had not only saved her, but also fed her. Jack and Lucy both let out a sigh of relief. To thank him, the dragon father offered Jack any reward he wanted. Jack didn't hesitate. He only asked that the fairy kingdom not be blamed, and that today's encounter be forgotten. He wanted no more attention. The dragon mother, impressed by Jack's lack of resentment, agreed immediately. After bidding farewell, the two dragons left. Jack finally relaxed. Lucy thanked him for protecting the fairy kingdom's reputation, and invited him to the royal capital so she could formally show her gratitude. But Jack preferred taking guild requests in town, so Lucy summoned a beast to escort him back. After parting ways, Jack arrived at the eastern fortress, only to find no requests available. The innkeeper explained that adventurers had already taken them all. Seeing Jack's disappointment, she offered him a job instead, and just like that, Jack became a waiter at the inn. Not only did Jack have to take orders and serve food, he also had to wash dishes and even help with cooking. By the time he finished all his tasks for the day, he collapsed from exhaustion. Still, there was one thing that cheered him up: the pay was surprisingly generous. After collecting his wages, he planned to head back to his room. It had been a tiring day, but Jack felt a sense of fulfillment. He even started thinking about saving money, to one day open a shop of his own. But the very next day, Lucy suddenly called him over. Puzzled as to why she was looking for him, Jack soon found out the dragon envoy Kevin had come to see him. Normally, Western dragons never interacted with other races. Kevin, however,